All right. It's Tuesday. It's time for some giraffes. So much fun. I'm going to move this over here. Oh, that's my tissue. Trying to have some stuff out of my workspace there. Oh, I need a piece of paper. Let's get a piece of paper for later. Hi, Graham. Hi, Mrs. Tallarico. Good to see you on here again. I love that I get to see you guys all the time. Well, see you. Hi, Silas and the Mayberry clan. Oh, hi, Williams family. Hi, Gianna. Hi, Ava. Hi, Taya. Had to think. Not Taya. Allie. Sorry. Ooh, goodness. Just testing my memory skills today. Hi, Steven. Hi, Benjamin. Hi, Allie. Let's see. Oh, my goodness. Mrs. Kleiner. I can't think of your child's name. Oh, no. I was doing really well, too. Samuel? Is that right? Gosh, I can't remember. Somebody please tell me. Let's see. And the May babies. Haha, that's funny. Hi, Hadley. Hi, Cheyenne. Hi, Rachel. Hello, Mrs. Dees. Oh, you're welcome. Hi, Shy. Hi, Dylan. Hi, Miles and Adara. Good to see you. Let's see. Hi, Ava and Gianna. Hello to the Tallarico family. Oh, I think it's Samuel. Somebody. Oh, hello, Pryor clan. Hello, Mrs. Rector. And Madison and Caleb. Sam, okay, I did get it right. Yay! I was like, just churning all of my brain cells to do that right. So I got to tell you, last night when I was getting done, hello, Mrs. Hespy. Hi, Meyer and Molly. Hi to James, too, even though he's probably not watching. Hi to Sailor. Last night, I did not think I was going to be able to do this. Hello, Mrs. Fort Miller. I really thought that I was going to be sick today. I felt horrible last night, and I was all sad, and I took a bunch of medicine, and I went to bed, and I even woke up this morning, and I was like, okay, I'm going to let everyone down. I'm not going to be able to do this. And I just started praying. I had some friends pray for me, and I received this wonderful email from a mom that just made my heart sing and made me cry a little bit. Hello, Meredith and Katie, Mrs. McDonald. Hello, Mrs. Hughes. Hi, Michael. Hi, Joey. Hi, Henry and Thomas. And I didn't think I was going to make it, so I was praying. I was laying in bed and crying after reading this email. And I just laid there, and then I'm like, I'm just going to get up. And I got up, and my voice is better today. I feel 100% better today. So, God is good all the time. So, I am thankful that I get to be here today. So, after this, I might go back to bed. I don't know. Kind of feel like that. I might play my game a little bit, because I have not had much time to play my game this week, because I've been so busy. It's still a little scratchy, but it's so much better than yesterday. So, I read this to somebody this year, but it's not on my spreadsheet that I keep. My mom should be coming on too. She loves giraffes. We actually made her a giraffe-shaped clock one year for her birthday or for Christmas or something, which was a challenge. My husband is pretty handy most of the time. So anyway, we're going to read a story called Abigail, and then we're going to create our own giraffe. There's mine. I'm not sure about her eyes. And I didn't want just a plain one, so I made it colorful. So we'll draw together. I actually messed up my background, so I cut it out and I taped it onto something else. Because, sometimes you make a mistake. I know what Bob Ross says, but sometimes I just don't like what I do. So I just start over. So anyway, let's see if there's anybody else here. Oh, hi, Mrs. Kessler. Hi, Riley. So, she's pretty cute though, or he. I don't know. I don't even know if giraffes have eyelashes. I don't know what it is with us and eyelashes on these things. So I guess Mrs. Pryor will have to look that up for me again, is whether or not giraffes have eyelashes. It seems that most animals do, which is very cool that they do. So, I don't know. There's quite a few people here. Let's see. Ooh, there's like 18 people logged on. There's probably 30 kids or more here. So I'm just so thankful that you're back with me today. One of these days I'm going to get caught up so I can show you what we're going to do today. I have a project all ready to go, and I'm waiting for a book to come in the mail. I just got a notice saying it's supposed to be delivered today. So if that's the case, I will be posting early. But I don't want to spoil it yet because I'm waiting for that book. So anyway, I think that I'm going to start. Hello, Mrs. Wittrock and the whole Wittrock. Yes, Mrs. Pryor is going to be an animal eyelash expert, which is very cool to say that that's what you are. Anyway, I don't know how everyone, the email I got today, thank you, Mrs. Kessler, by the way, for that email. The kids have been bothering me for, well, this is what, my third year, I think, of doing art for Cornerstone. And everyone's like, Mrs. Clarahan, we need art every day. We can't just handle this once a week thing. And I said, I'm sorry, I have too many students. There's just no way I can do that. I have like 320 students at Cornerstone. And now, because of this, I guess the plus side is they get to have some art every day. And I'm glad to do that. Your skills are really coming along. Great job. The pictures that I get. Oh, I need to download them all. I keep saying that, but I'm going to do that this week as I'm getting caught up on my other stuff. I'm going to download those and put them in like a slideshow movie thing, whatever, which I'm hoping my son will help me with. So that everyone can see them, because, oh, they're wonderful. The things that you kindergartners are doing, wow, amazing job, good job. And I'm not even there to help you. I'm sure your parents are helping you too. So I guess that says something about my videos, that you're able to follow along easily. Are half an inch long, but they only go, oh, interesting. So they're a half an inch long. That's not very long. I have a ruler here. Let's see. So a half an inch. Oh, I guess that's longer than mine. So that's like right there, half an inch. That's pretty long. But they only cover halfway across their eye. So they have like huge eyes, I guess. So, and mine are pretty short. I just added some little ones right there. Just, I don't know, it seemed plain. So, anyway, hello, Mrs. Misner. I don't recognize the last name, so you'll have to let me know who your students are. Try that thing in my mouth. Let me get rid of it. Because I don't want it to spit out when I'm like reading the story. Because that would be embarrassing. Not the most embarrassing thing I've ever done, but it would be embarrassing nonetheless. So the name of this book is called Abigail, and that's the name of our giraffe in the story. And it's written and illustrated by Catherine Rayner, who is one of my favorite authors and illustrators. And, oh, super bushy eyelashes. Hello, Levi. So that's interesting to know. I'm not getting that close. I need, once the zoo opens, I'm going to have to go back and feed the giraffes, because I think that would be super cool. Because they have that long tongue. Last Monday, so a week ago, yesterday, one of those guys on, I don't know, everybody's got something to do. They had somebody who was feeding the giraffes. And that was just super cool. They're really long tongues and everything. So, anyway, I have another story by her that I'll be reading and doing a project with either at the end of this week or next week. So I think we should get started with our story so we can make some art. So Abigail by Catherine Rayner. Okay. And there you can see inside. Move my keyboard over some so I don't accidentally close everything. That would be bad. There's some spots from the giraffe spots. There we go. And there she is. I'm going to put that closer because her pictures they're like an ink drawing, and then she does watercolor. So everything is kind of translucent, which is a fancy term for saying see-through. Excuse me, let's see. All right. Hi, Amelia. Hi, Xander and Riker. Hi, Mr. Kumar. So hi, maybe Evan, and Amin and Arv. So thanks for joining me today. So, Abigail by Catherine Rayner. Abigail loved to count. It was her very favorite thing. Here she is. Counting is a good math thing. Math is important. There we go. Some butterflies. We can count the butterflies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 butterflies. She counted the dots on Ladybug. And Ladybug is super hard to see. Ladybug is way down here. Kind of see right there. 1, 2, 3. But Ladybug scurried under a leaf. She didn't want to be counted. So Abigail counted the leaves on the tree. 4, 5, 6. But somebody was eating the leaves while she was counting. Crunch, munch, munch, lunch. That's zebra. Abigail really, really wanted to count. So she started counting zebra's stripes. Oh my goodness. 7, 8, 9. That's a lot of stripes. And there's Ladybug again, flying. Abigail grumbled. It's incredibly difficult to count when you are moving, Zebra. But Zebra just couldn't help it. Right here on the leaf that Zebra is eating is Ladybug. Oh, I miss you too, Xander. Oh my goodness, you guys are so sweet. And there was no point even trying to count Cheetah's splotches. Whoosh! He was just too fast. Come back, everybody, said Abigail crossly. She really, really wanted to count. Let's see. I do not see Ladybug in this picture anywhere. Oh dear, sighed Abigail. There must be something I can count. I know just the thing, whispered Ladybug. Follow me. And Ladybug is right there on Abigail's ear. I think the cheetah is really cool too. I kind of want to draw a cheetah. That'd be kind of a cool picture. Flowers, giggled Zebra. Come on, we'll help you count. Unfortunately, Abigail's friends were not very good at counting. 1, 2, 6, lots, bellowed Zebra. 1, 3, 5, many, laughed Cheetah. It was impossible. That's a lot of flowers to count, isn't it? I would not want to count all those flowers. But Abigail was a very patient giraffe, and carefully she showed her friends how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I bet everybody on here can count to 10. They practiced all day long until at last their counting was nearly perfect. But by that time, It was dark. "Oh no," grunted Zebra. "How can we count when the sun has set?" Cheetah's tail drooped, and Ladybug frowned. I don't see Ladybug. Oh, Ladybug is here on his ear. But Abigail just smiled. "Don't give up, everyone. Look, high above, the stars were twinkling, and they were not going anywhere." Look at that. So they were sad, and now they're happy because they get to count. Together, Abigail and her friends counted all night long. 3 friends, 1,267 stars, and 1 Abigail. The end. I love that story. Abigail is so sweet, and what a good friend she was to carefully and slowly count, show her friends how to count. Isn't that important? This is my placemat, so you can see I saved my table. So I love that story. Her stories are always so sweet, and always makes a point of just like, being kind to friends and helping them, because lots of times something that you're good at isn't something that your friends are good at, and then that way we can learn from each other. So the same thing happens with like moms and dads, and sons and daughters and everyone. There are lots of things I'm not very good at. And sometimes Mr. Clarahan helps me, and sometimes my son Marcus helps me. So because it's hard to be good at everything. So I try, but I can only use the gifts that God gave me. So today we're gonna draw our giraffe. And if you don't want to have a multicolored giraffe, that's okay. A real giraffe is natural colors, so yellows and browns, maybe a little bit of orange. I use markers. I have good markers at home, but my markers at school aren't my favorite. Just because markers run out so fast. I'm looking for my markers. Okay, there. I'm going to use my markers today. My big box of markers. And so we are going to get drawing. I am going to draw with a pencil. I messed up these eyes were so hard. Thankfully, you can't see all my pencil marks because I remember to draw lightly. I kept trying to decide what kind of eyes to draw, because giraffes have eyes they're like on the sides of their head. So I was kind of trying to make that look like that there in the picture. So you can draw all sorts of eyes. We've talked about all different kinds of eyes in art class. You can have them closed or open. Some of my friends here like to draw the twinkle eyes, which is always fun to see. Hello. I don't know. My train left the station. I forgot what I was going to say. So, they have a really long face, and so you can't see all of her neck. And I didn't have a long piece of paper. I made a giraffe once. Here, I'll show you. This is one I was doing for somebody else, and I used a long piece of paper. Kind of the same, but I made a really long neck. I made some other marks on there. And I did the rainbow: red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. So, but today I like this one. We're going to draw this one today. So we're going to start here in the center. So in the center, you guys can tell me what kind of shape that is. That is an oval, right? So that's kind of what we're going to do. Excuse me. Kind of scratchy. But God is good. So I know that He's going to heal me as I get better, help me rest. So I'm going to start in the center of my paper, drawing that oval. Now remember, when you're drawing at home, you might start with a marker, and that's fine. Every time I do that, I mess up, and then it makes me unhappy. So I'm gonna start with my circle, with my pencil, and I'm gonna draw kind of dark so you can see my lines. But you guys, only one person who needs to see your lines is you. But no X eyes, right, Graham? Good job. No XIs on our giraffes because, you know, that means that they've passed away. And we want our giraffes to be alive. Good reminder, Graham. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to start with my oval in the center. It's not complete. It's not a perfect oval. It sort of looks like a potato. Because it wouldn't be art if we didn't compare it to food, right? All right, so so maybe let's see. I guess it doesn't really matter. Now, so I've drawn my circle, so that's like the end of where her mouth is. And then I'm going to draw 2 lines. They go up on either side, just like that, because her face is coming up. I might make those a little longer. Let's see, there we go. So there, I just did this right here, right? Now I'm going to do her ears. And her ears reminded me of like a leaf. So when we draw some kinds of leaves, I think we've all done flowers of some sort. So I'm going to draw like that. And then I'm going to draw like that on the top. Like that. You guys see that very well? I don't know. There seems to be like a glare. Oops, I don't want that. There, that's a little better. Still working on the light down here. Let's see. That's right, no XIs. I'm going to do the same side here. And they don't have to be perfect. You can make your ears a different shape if you want. That's okay. So, where's my picture? It looks like they have pretty, I should have printed out a real giraffe. They're pretty long ears there. All right. Then I'm going to go across there. And for the longest time, I did not know what these things were called. And then I would forget what they were called. Like, oh, hi, Mrs. Sorensen. So I would forget what they're called. But they're called ossicones. And everything I've read, I think only... Oh, that one does. They're like horns, rather than like antlers, or antlers grow and horns. I'm going to say that, and then my science is going to be wrong. Anyway, they're called ossicones, and I think they're used for like defense or something. So, because well, I guess they fight with each other. I don't know. We should all just be kind. I don't know. So I'm going to draw those. And you can tell what kind of shape that is. That's a rectangle, and that's a circle. So I'm going to draw one over here. Oops, like that. And then I'm going to draw one over here. Like that. And then they have like fuzzy little hair things in the center. So I just did like a bumpy line like that. Just like that. So there's the face. All right. And then the neck is really easy because you just draw 2 lines that swoop down to the end of your paper. Right? And their face is really long. So like on a dog, you would call it their snout. But they have a really long face. So I just drew 2 little lines right here. Just to kind of make it look like it was some like kind of coming out like this. There are lots of different ways to do that, but that's just how I'm doing it. Okay. And then I'm going to draw the little inside things in her ears. Or his ears maybe this time. Okay. Hello, Mrs. Collins. All right, so then I just drew a bunch of spots down here. And they're not really circular. They're more like oval shaped. Let me find a picture of her there. So they're all different shapes, splotches. And it's my understanding that every giraffe's splotches are different. So they're like our fingerprints, and we all have different fingerprints. So that's very cool. So this time I'm just going to draw little splotches here. All right, I'm going to draw one over here. Remember, don't draw them too small, because you're going to have to color them all in, right? Let's see. I'm going to draw one like this. Like that. And then they've got like nostrils. I think everybody has a nose, right? So I'm going to draw nostrils like that. And then, you know, this one is smiling. She's got kind of like this. And I don't know why we started doing that this year, but this year, hi Meredith. This year we've had a whole bunch of animals that are just meh. I don't know why that's happened, but this time I think my giraffe's gonna be meh. Just I don't know. Maybe they're tired of being inside and want to go out. So for eyes, like I said, be creative. They have eyelids to protect their eyes from probably, bugs and dust and all that stuff. So I'm going to kind of try to draw eyes again like this. We'll see. I did that. I don't even want to tell you how many times I did that, like 10 or 12 times. Because I was just going to draw like eyelashes like this to make her sleepy. But then I thought, well, no, I need to do something. So I tried drawing eyes like this. But that looks, for me, I thought mine looked silly. So I didn't do that. So I just kept trying different things until I finally got it right. So thankfully, I had a good eraser. So, but their eyes really are on the sides of their heads. So I would think that that's so that they could, keep an eye out for predators. Hi, Mom. This is what we're doing. Here we go. We're drawing. You might have to go back. We started with an oval and then went up. Here we go. It's my mom's favorite animal. I don't know why. I don't know if she's ever told me why. Why is your favorite animal giraffes, Mom? I don't know if I've ever asked you that. You'll have to tell me. So I'm going to draw. So when I draw like the eyes that are kind of like this, all I do is I go up and then I go like this, which look weird right now. And I'm going to go up and I'm going to go like this. But then I drew that line across so it looks like eyelids. And then I put some eyeballs in there. Maybe I'll do it like that, I guess. I don't know. There. And then I just drew some little eyelashes. Just like that. You can't really see the eyelashes there. There. So now I'm going to Sharpie. Let me see if I have my Sharpie. I didn't get it out. I don't know why. I try to put things away after I use them, but then I can't find them. I do better. I do better when I just leave them all over my table. All right, so I'm going to Sharpie real quick. Now, some of you may have just drawn with marker. That's awesome. You are braver than I am. Draw his little meh. Meh. All right. Remember, when you're tracing things, you should go slowly and trace them carefully. Because if you make a mistake with a Sharpie or a marker, you can't erase it. All right. My mom still hasn't told me why she likes giraffes so much. She's probably busy drawing. I think my favorite animal is a moose, but I really like cats because I actually can have a cat. I had a cat, but the cats become my sons. I like dogs too, but I like bears too a lot. Have we drawn a bear yet? Maybe we need to draw a bear. I don't know. I have so many stories to read to you guys. I've been wanting to record some more Tori. Who's Tori? I don't know who Tori is. Record some stories for you, just the story part. But I've been waiting for my voice to come back all the way. So, after this, I'm going to not talk for a while. Okay. One more splotch. There we go. And I didn't do my, I have a thin point Sharpie, but really what you can do is like, so this is my one. And so I just wanted it really light and tiny little lines. And my Sharpie's too thick. Because eyelashes, even though Mrs. Pryor told us that they were, she likes them because they're tall and see forever. Well, that's a good reason. So, anyway, so I'm going to erase my pencil lines because I missed a bunch because I was trying to trace fast. Okay. I'll turn my paper around. As a job worth doing is any job worth doing is worth doing well. Isn't that the way the saying goes? All right. So, all right. There we go. You can draw some splotches. I don't know if they have spots. Well, they have some spots here on their face. And I just decided not to do that. I'm going to color the eyes in with Sharpie. Let's see. There we go. She looks better once her eyes are colored in, doesn't she? Looks more. That's so weird. All right, so I think this time my giraffe is going to be blue. Is what I've decided, to have a blue giraffe. I don't know why. So I'm going to choose a couple of different color blues. This part of their face is a little lighter than the rest of their body. So let's see. I'm going to try out I need a piece of stretch paper. I'm just going to try this because I like to see if my blues are the same. I found that out. Oh, that's good. All right. So this is going to be the color of my... oh, that's right. Oh, you have two cats? I only have one cat, Graham. But it's not really mine. Hi, Zoe. Hi, Jack. Oh, you got to hold a baby tiger? Why didn't I know that? Huh. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that, Mom. And let's see. I think maybe my... oops. I don't know what color my spots are going to be. Maybe... maybe... I don't know, pink? Pink spots? Purple? Green? I don't know. Alright, so I'm going to color... Oh, and then his little ossicones are a little darker, so I need a darker blue, but not super dark. Let's see if this one looks good. I think I'll use that one. So, ossicones are going to be blue. This isn't really blue. This is sort of almost a blue-green or almost teal, I guess. Let's see. And then I think I'll have the inside of the ears be pink. So some pink inside the ears. Now, obviously, this is not a true colored giraffe. God's creation is amazing, but he did not make blue giraffes. Which is cool because then we get to create them, don't we? Oh, let's see. All right. So this is the color of my giraffe here. I'm coloring all in the same direction so that way it looks nicer. Because that's important. You just want things to look nice. I'm going to color her eye. Let's see. That's the nice thing about art is you can kind of make it yours by changing the colors. I think maybe I'll color her eyelids a different color. A different color blue, I think. I guess because my giraffe is meh, that makes sense that it's blue, right? Cat life is so hard for me. Hi, Mrs. Smith. Good to see you. Let's see. Oh, it's hard to do this, I gotta tell you. I know that you guys feel the same way when we have to do this, when we color this way. But it looks so much better than if we scribble. When the lines all go the same direction. almost think of like, like if you brush a cat the wrong, like if you like take a cat or a dog and you brush them the wrong way, they don't like that very much. So I'm using the side of my marker too so I can make bigger lines. Let's see. So I haven't decided what color spots. Should they be multicolored spots? Should I color them green? Or I could make them blue, or not blue, purple. I could do peach spots. That'd be kind of cool. Peach colored spots. So there. That's a spot there. And then I think I'm going to color, so I think I'll color the eyelids the same color as this part of their face. So it's a little lighter there. But not a lot lighter. There we go. And then I'm going to color this direction on here. Just to make it a little different. Right? And I'm really using the side of my... Oops, now I got to go over that again. Of my marker. Alright. So I haven't decided what color spots. Hi, Mrs. Burkett! It looks kind of the same color, doesn't it? It's really not. It's different colors. But you can't really tell that. Alright. Let's see, now I'm going to color in between the spots. Maybe he's meth because I made him blue, huh? It's a little hard to color the same direction when you're coloring in between. Oh, Mrs. Hughes, are you still on here? I was going to show you something that I had in my room, and I had shown Mrs. Schrog saw it, and she loved it. So if you're still here, Mrs. Hughes, let me know so I can show you this cool painting I got. I bought it online somewhere, and it's just cool. It's a Spanish artist. Oh, yeah, use whatever you want, girls. If you have colored pencils or crayons or chalk or whatever, if you want to paint it, that's awesome. So, you guys make it your own. I'm just using markers because it goes a little faster for me, so you're not just watching me color. So, we'll see if Mrs. Hughes is here so I can show her something. I missed the comments. Ava, did you see Mrs. Burkett's comment? She says hello. We miss the students so much. I don't know about you, Mrs. Burkett. Is it hard for you to be in your room knowing the kids aren't going to be there? Oh, it's so hard for me to be there at school right now. It just makes me want to cry since you guys aren't there. All right. There we go. I have a blue giraffe. And then, let's see, I use that one. No, put those away. And I think I'm gonna have green and peach colored spots. Let's see, what do I want to do there? I like to alternate, so I'm gonna do this one. Let's see. It does, I know. It's hard for all of us, I think, to be at school knowing we don't have students. So, I mean, we have students, but they're not there with us, is what I meant. That's the big thing. Okay, then I'm going to color this one. I'm going to do a pattern. I like patterns. Patterns and rhyming stories. Some of my favorite things. Now remember to post your pictures in the comments of your pictures. Let's see. Oops, what was that? Okay. If you're using markers, make sure you click it so it doesn't dry out. And then, oh, am I going to regret the green? I'm going to do it anyway. Oh, you're going to have a Zoom class, Mrs. Burkett? That's fun. I don't know about the green. It looks kind of funny. But. So funny. So then I was thinking about my background, and that's why I did it the way I did on that other picture, is, let's see, can't really see, I have definitely, here we go, there's that. For my background, I didn't want it to be like too much, because my giraffe is already pretty much too much, which is why I just drew lines on there. So I think maybe what I'm going to do is I'm going to use purple, and I'm going to draw, I think I'm just going to do lines again. Here was my problem with the other one. I messed up because I didn't use a ruler. So I'm pulling out my ruler here. And I think I'm going to go the other direction. I'm going to go like this time. So, and then however you do your background is totally cool with me. Don't draw through your giraffe. Okay. I think I made these bigger, so there's no lines on this other side. Okay, let's see. Oops, it almost doesn't fit across there. Move that out of the way. I'll start down here. There we go. Oh, that was not as thick though. Let's see. Oh, Michael, yours is going to be blue too? That's awesome. Let's see. Blue is a good color. I'll do that. You guys can do whatever you want in your background. Let's see. Oh, good. Now it fits across there. I was so impressed with all of your cactuses yesterday. Good job. There we go. Almost done. Oh, my marker's running out. Just a couple more lines, marker. Just a couple more lines. Ooh. What's that? It's like a little... And then one right there. And one right there. There. Cool. Huh. Interesting information, Mother. There we go. So I think I like my yellow one better. I don't know. They kind of, oh look, they kind of meet up there. Oh, that would have been cool if I had thought about that before. I don't know. Okay, so that's my giraffe. I'm looking forward to seeing all of your giraffes. And I'm sure at least one person colored it like a real giraffe. I guess Mrs. Hughes isn't on there. I'll have to show her. So yesterday in my video, I challenged, if you were here yesterday, I challenged Gianna, who's watching again, to draw that that succulent plant. So I had, oops, it's buried. So I challenged her to draw this, like this. This is my printout picture. And then this was, oh, that's not it. Where is it? Oh, maybe I don't have it. So I drew one yesterday, and I decided to paint. Now, I was talking to Gianna yesterday, and I was like, I can't decide. Do I want to paint it, watercolor? Do I want to use chalk? And Gianna was like, chalk is more forgiving. And I was like, it's true, but I really wanted to watercolor today. So I don't like my watercolor job. I think I totally botched it, but I'm going to show you anyway. So this is my succulent. Actually, from far away, you can't see the mistakes. When you get close, you can see how many times I boffed it. Because, like, I was impatient. So watercolor painting, it's really important to be patient while you're painting. Because I didn't wait for my blue-green here to dry. And I went ahead and started painting my pink. And so now there's pink all over in the bunch of different spots. So, Gianna, you were right. I should have used chalk. So I'll have to do it again and try chalk this time. I mean, it still looks all right. I need to do something in the background. Maybe chalk. I don't know. Maybe yellow, I think, is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to have to draw another one because this was really cool to draw. I had a good time doing that. So, all right. I don't know. We'll get done early today. What? I really hope that book is really coming and going to be here today. Because if it is, oops, let's see. Oh, it says it's out for delivery. So I'm going to show you. So my book is coming today. Let me show you the book. This is a really fun book. I can't remember who I read it to. I think I read it to the first graders. So here's the book I'm going to read. It's called Neon Leon, and it's about a chameleon. And then, let me find it. We're going to draw a chameleon. Let's see. Let me find it. It's right here. I have a whole pile of papers here. Different projects. And we're going to draw this tomorrow. So, my book is out for delivery. So, hope it actually arrives and they're not lying to me. Because, you know, sometimes that happens. So, tomorrow we will read Neon Leon. Can you? Oh, there we go. Neon Leon. It's about a chameleon. I think I read it to first graders last year. Ava, you can probably tell me. And we're going to draw a chameleon like this. Super fun. So I really like that. There's a story. I was going to read The Mixed Up Chameleon by Eric Carle, but I really like this one better. So, hopefully. Oh, I know, Graham. I haven't read it this year yet because I was going to read it here in the next few weeks. But last year, I think I read it to the first graders. I don't know. Maybe I read it to the second graders. Mrs. Formiller, have you heard the story? Or Mrs. Burkett, do you remember about Neon Leon? So, I can't remember. I don't have my spreadsheet up right now, so I can't look. But I thought it was the first graders. So, I'm really going to have to pick up my art game next year in school. Because you guys are going to be, like, crazy good artists. Even more so now. Because we've been doing art every day. So, giraffes today. And then I'm waiting for a story that for another art project that I usually do with second graders. Oh, that's fine. It's an art project I did. I think we did it last year. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's first grade that I usually read it to, but not yet because I usually read it in the spring, Graham. And so I'm hoping that the story shows up soon so that I can read it and do this other art project with you guys. And then, I don't know. You guys have any questions? I'm getting all these emails. Everyone must be doing schoolwork now. Oops. So tomorrow, a chameleon. I know I did the chameleon with first. I don't know, Ava, did I do this with you guys last year? I'm pretty sure it's first grade project. So, is what I usually do it with. So, I like him. I like his long tongue. So, just trying to, I don't know, do something interesting and fun. Oh, thanks, Mrs. Burkett. That's sweet. So, I don't know. Is there anything anybody wants to talk about? You're probably busy doing art. I can't wait to see all the pictures. If you have requests for stories or for projects, you can post them here or email me or something. Message me, whatever, because I have all the things. I'm recording this as well. I'm wanting to start uploading to a YouTube channel. I know there are a lot of parents who aren't on Facebook, but who want to do the projects. So I'm recording it today. Oh, I did, from Katie. Okay, perfect. Oh, Graham, why the sad face? I don't know. There are certain stories I just like to share with certain ages. And now I'm going to have to come up with a whole new set of books, which isn't hard when you have as many books as I have. But some are just my favorites. So, all right. Well, I kind of think that's it. Oh, are you excited, Michael? All right. Cross your fingers that book comes today. It says it's out for delivery. So, still says it's out for delivery. So hopefully it comes because I'm excited. It's a really funny story too. I like it. So there we go. There you go. Yellow and blue. I still like this one. So. Oh, you were on a science Zoom. No worries, Gianna. Science is important. I'm just not any good at science. So, Gianna, I'll show you. I did not take your advice. I did my succulent with watercolor, and I kind of regret it, but there it is. I can't wait to see yours. Yay! Hi, Harper. We just finished our giraffe. So, I just knocked the light over. Oops. Hey, Marcus. Marcus. Can you pick my light up? Yeah, I gotta do something about that light. The cord is across the thing. It goes up here. Okay, there we go. Thank you. Oh, it's got a fan too. Let's turn that up. Alright, so, oops, I got some new comments here. Thank you. Oh, Ellie, good. Make sure you post your picture. Oh, what's my favorite animal? So, I love moose. Moose is my favorite animal. And I don't even know why. I think because they're so big and tall. And then I like cats. My cat doesn't like me. Well, it's not my cat anymore. It's my son's cat. And I like bears. Because bears they like to sleep they don't really sleep, but they hibernate during the winter. Which, well, that doesn't I like winter better. So I need an animal that sleeps during the summer is what I need. Oh, I miss you too. Okay, yes, first grade. Okay, so we did, so this is something I usually do with first graders, but we're going to do it tomorrow. So that's tomorrow, and hopefully that book comes, Neon Leon. And my voice is getting all scratchy again. Too much talking. Oops, it went away. The screens went away. So, I think that's it. So let me pray. If I can get any more voice out, I don't know. It's God's timing telling me I need to wrap it up. All right, so I'm going to pray, and then we're going to go for today, and I will see you tomorrow. So, Father God, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for all these parents. Thank you for all of these students. Thank you for the teachers. Thank you for all of the blessings that you give us every day. If nothing else, the way the crazy the world is right now is just a reminder to us that we need to lean on you and not on our own understanding. And Lord, I just thank you. I thank you for everything. I am grateful beyond words for all of the things that you do for us. And Lord, we just ask that you just take care of all of us, that you bless us, that you remind us that you're there for us every day. And I just ask and pray for all of these things in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. All right. Let's see. Can we do a dog, Adara? Okay. Remember, I'm not sure what that is, what that means, Graham, what you read. I'll work on a dog project. I have a really good dog book coming too. So we will do a dog. I think my book's supposed to be here next week. So we will do a dog, I promise. We haven't done a cat here. I think everybody at school's drawn cats now. I really like to draw cats. Cats are fun. I do have a really cool cat book. So we're going to do a cat too. Where is it? Here. Mrs. Formula will like this too. Mrs. Burkett. It's called Posy. Isn't she adorable? Oh my gosh. So we will do a cat project too. There's a couple of stories that, and I'm going to read, I don't know when, sometime, if I built a school, which I read at the beginning of the school year, but I think we'll have to design our own school building. I think that'll be fun. We can all do different rooms, and that would be cool. Ooh, peacocks. Ooh, I have a good peacock story too. Peacock is a good idea. I better write that down. I don't think I read the peacock story to anybody yet this year. If you've been around, you've heard it. It's funny. So tomorrow is the chameleon with my chameleon story. And then we really do need to do a peacock. That'd be fun to do with watercolor. So we can mix our own colors like we did last week. So, all right. Well, you guys have given me lots of good ideas. And I'll be on tomorrow. I'll post a picture of this and the book when it shows up, as soon as the mail comes. And so I have several books coming. Shh, don't tell my husband. I had to. And then I've got, yeah. I don't know. I don't want to tell you all my secrets now. You'll have to wait for something, right? So I think that's it. I'm going to put my giraffe there first. Excuse me. And I'm going to spend the rest of the day not talking so I can have my voice back again. I feel good, but my voice is just not cooperating. So, I'm listening to my son's conversation. So, anyway, I think that's it. And I will see you guys tomorrow, all right? Take care. Hugs.